audience and have practical real life shit that doesn't give you the time to go all in. You know, not everybody had mommy and daddy pay for college and they're rolling with $150,000 in debt with 18% fucking interest that's about to compound and kick off, right? So I live in practicality, my friends. I live in it deep, right? And so I roll with serious fucking empathy here tonight. And always do. It's why I'm a good salesman. When you deploy empathy, you know what the other person's thinking, then you know how to reverse engineer it to get them to do what you fucking want. And so empathy really matters in salesmanship and in life. And so what I'm scared of is when these things are hovering amongst everybody's heads, they start changing your behavior. You want to get there faster. And the problem is it's a complete contradiction to exactly what it takes to succeed. Do I think that it's a massive movement right now where I see hypocrisy at the highest levels? Yes. Here's why. You say on social media that you're a hustler, but then you also slip up and say that you watched 19 hours of fucking House of Cards on Saturday. And look, by the way, let me just take a real step back. Regardless of what he says your obligation is, because people are going and fighting wars, regardless of what I tell you, the bottom line is your obligation is to yourself, and you get to decide what success is. You get this. I don't think success is fucking fat watches and nice cars, but you do. Respect. I think success is buying weird Jets jerseys from the 60s. That's mine, right? Like, everybody gets to do their thing. Everybody gets to decide how they want to roll. And nobody gets to decide that for you. And I want to say this on the record because I know a lot of faces in here. I've been saying this on Daily Vee on my blog. I have no interest in telling you that you have to work 18 hours every day for the rest of your life. It's just what I'm doing. But I don't want you to do it. As a matter of fact, I don't even know that many people that like to do it as much as I do. As a matter of fact, I barely know anybody, right? But it's what I like. There's a lot of things that I like that other people don't, and the same way as you haven't. And I highly recommend that you understand that regardless of the rah-rah that the two of us bring here tonight, and regardless of the other 7 fucking podcasts you listen to, and the 3 other people you want to be like, there's only one fucking judge and jury, and that's yourself. And you need to decide what that is. More than anything in the world, what's dominated for me is deciding what that victory was for me, and blocking out anybody else's point of view, and I did that in 4th fucking grade. In a world where my parents, the parents of my friends told me I was a loser. In a world where my teachers on an everyday basis told me I was a loser, I knew who I was. And if I could wish anything for everybody in this room tonight, besides health, it would be self-awareness. Because once you know who you are, and once you know what you want, it becomes insane how everybody's opinion about that means jack shit. Yeah. It's a big deal. It's a big fucking deal because I gotta tell you, I want to communicate to you guys. It's a weird feeling to like live in a cocoon of my own mind where I really don't give a fuck about what anybody says. And I mean anybody. Now, I equally care what everybody says. One of you is going to read the book tonight and give it a 3-star on Amazon, and I'm going to fucking be punching the walls for hours trying to figure out what the fuck happened. Like, I get like 1,000